Now, these are stocks that caught my attention. These are stories that popped up that I wanted to keep my eyes on. One of them, Facebook. How about Facebook with all of the time everybody's sitting at home looking at social media? Facebook shows who's boss by adding its name to Instagram and WhatsApp. They own those things, and now they're putting their names out there. They're trying to grow their audience-ship as well. Is that a good word, audience-ship? That's not a real word. No. It's not. Okay, but I like it. Sounds good, though, right? Yeah, all right. Joey says it sounds good, and it's a Glenism. They're trying to grow their audience-ship. All right, Facebook is attaching its name to Instagram and WhatsApp in a rebranding decision aimed at further unifying the company's apps that have been cultivated as separate consumer services. See, they bought Instagram, they bought WhatsApp, but now they're trying to put it all under the Facebook umbrella. What better time than do it while everybody is out there on social media? Another stock. This is another biomedical stock that maybe many of you do not know about. Thus, it caught my attention. Acres Bioscience is up 25% on an in-license of coronavirus vaccine candidate. So I didn't have it with my other coronavirus stocks because this was a stock outside of all of those stocks that caught my attention. Now, keep in mind, though, thinly traded nano cap Acres Biosciences. Folks, this is a very aggressive trade. Rich, I'm thinking you might like this stock. It is a lower traded state. Now, be careful with the nano cap. It means it doesn't have a big market cap. Just be careful. But it's in the realm of the biosciences. It's in the realm of trying to throw its hat in there for the coronavirus. You know something? Some of those stocks that are the micro-cap stocks are stocks that people take a chance on before they become the big fish in the sea. This is a little fish in a little pond before it becomes a big shark. You get that, Rich? Before it becomes a big shark in the ocean. This is another stock to keep your eye on. Is yet another tiny medical company jumping on the COVID-19 bandwagon with its announced license deal with Primus Biotech for a coronavirus vaccine candidate. Another stock, folks, AKER, to keep your eyes on. And another big story, Ford working with 3M and GE to produce medical supplies, primarily ventilators. I'm loving that other people are coming out of the woodworks because they need to. New York is needing a lot of ventilators. California needing a lot of ventilators. Louisiana needing a lot of ventilators. And I'm thinking that a company like Ford, you know what this is doing? This is helping to keep their staff staffed. They're going to open up a plant that has been shut down or converting it so that they can produce ventilators. That's what you call forward thinking. That's what you call being creative in a time like this. All right, so Ford, this caught my attention as well. Let's go to my watch list. Let's take a look at those. Facebook is in this list. What else? 3M is in here. Ford is in here. And AKER. This should take out all of this. Oh, GE was in here as well. All right, after we looked at this, we've looked at all of the stocks in my watch list today, which was 17. First off, Facebook grows their earnings the biggest in here, 19%. 3M grows it by 3%. Now, with Ford working with 3M and General Electric, Ford is going to help to bolster 3M and General Electric. General Electric is way over its value. It's not altogether a good company, but this collaboration with Ford could push GE higher. You remember the song, GE, we bring good things to living, we bring good things to life. You remember that commercial? And if you remember that commercial, guess what? You're old. All right, Joey, you don't remember that old, don't you? Joey is a millennial. I think yes, you are. How old are you? 37. You're still a baby. I could be your daddy. I probably could be your daddy. Anyway, I don't want to be your daddy, by the way, but I could be. 37. You're not a millennial. What are you? You're like, you don't even know. So I don't worry about it. Anyway, just keep that in mind. With Ford moving with the collaboration with GE and with 3M, I think it can help to bolster these companies. Ford needs it too. They got a negative earnings. Let's take a look at all of these graphs real quick. Oh, let's view the stock graph. All right, Facebook. Think about this. As social media, as we do the social distancing, people are spending a lot of time on Facebook. The 3.8 just crossed on Facebook today. Volume Volume is pretty steady. I got a little bit more trading day left. Volume is pretty steady. Facebook may not be a bad thing, but I've got a couple of levels of resistance popping up right here. Just keep your eyes on though, but a good update today. Next one, 3M. 3M, the 3.8 hasn't crossed yet, but it is moving up off a level of a low. Watch the earnings. Earnings have been getting beaten up. And look at the overall downtrend on the stock, but this collaboration could help bolster the price move on 3M in the near future. Next one is Ford. Ford already jumped up. Right now on an end of day basis, even though it's down today, leave it alone. The 3 and the 8 is still good. Volume is there. Earnings is lower than it was 3 months ago, but the stock's price is starting to show some rebound right here. And Acres, here's my little dumb. There they are. My biomedical company. I want you to keep your eyes on this. This is a low dollar nano cap stock that could have a potential to blow up big time. All right, now that they have their hat in the game for coronavirus, just keep your eyes on it. I didn't tell you to buy any of these stocks. I am telling you to keep your eyes on it. Wait for the right buying opportunity. The 3 and 8 did cross a couple of days ago. Even on the pullback right now, the 3 and 8 are still bullish. And the last stock that's in here is GE. Notice that the stocks in collaboration with Ford are starting to show signs of moving up already. All right, and that's it. That's all my stocks. Any questions?
Explain buy stop limit order.
Buy stop limit order. All right, let's take this from a simple perspective. Let's say the stock is 20 bucks. The buy stop order should be 12 cents higher than that. So I have a buy stop at 20.12, which means that the order does not trigger unless it goes 12 cents higher than the high. If it doesn't go 12 cents higher than the high, it won't buy. So my buy stop says that's what I'm willing to pay for the stock. Now the limit means how much higher than my buy stop am I willing to go? I put 10 cents more than that. So my limit would be 2022. All right, 2012 would be my buy stop, which is 12 cents higher than the high. 10 cents higher than that is my limit. What is my limit there for? Because if the stock gaps up, I could get filled at a higher price and then the stock's price goes down. My limit protects me against a stock gapping up. All right, so the buy stop is saying I'm not buying it until it hits that price. The limit says I'm not paying any more than that price. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Now, if you're new to the software or would like refresher information about the software, click on this Getting Started video right here. Thanks to all of your input, here's a YouTube video that we think would be perfect for you. Click right here. If nothing else, folks, just hit the subscribe button right here.